9 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 17 now.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet ready for it.
The chosen one passes to Vucevic. Here's the chosen one. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Thompson. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Picked by Vucevic. Just 2 to shoot. Dosunmu's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. That one drops for him.
Putting that ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack. Quality feed by Fred Van Vliet.
Here's the chosen one. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 3. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Vucevic. There's Green with the 3. Good on the triple. Green's got 10 points.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
And stolen by Eason. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The chosen one. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And for Houston, they're shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from the chosen one. Now Van Vliet. He's got 17. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Over Buzelis. The shot by Thompson, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too bad. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Houston Rockets.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And Green slams it in.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The chosen one's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Rob. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Green.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here he goes. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Green. Here's the chosen one. He's got 27.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks, the pass to Green. No good on the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Green. Here's the chosen one. Great tee that time from Green. Rockets leading by 6. To the middle. And Sengun throws it down.
Another hoop for Sengun. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Now here's Vucevic. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Over Giddey. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. It's up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as Van Vliet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
Here's the chosen one. 33 points for him. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Pass to Sengun. Now here's Van Vliet. Giddey defending. Van Vliet against Giddey. Pocket 6. from deep. Green. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The chosen one's shot is off. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet, right side. The shake. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
You got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Giddey. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the drive, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Buzelis. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's the chosen one. He has 35. Great defense that time from Şengün. Green taking his time here. At the top of the key, Thompson. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Vucevic. Houston needs to get a shot up. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Now here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
And you gotta like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what they give him.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's the chosen one, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Josh Giddey. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Here's the teardrop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Some changes. The chosen one, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Jalen Green. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Şengün with the bucket.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Bulls trail by 16. The chosen one out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's White. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
So the Houston Five right now. They've got Tari Eason, Jeff Green out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And that one hits the back iron. Houston leading by 16. Takes the three, knocks down the long J.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
VanVleet misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
The chosen one sinks it from distance. The chosen one's got 38. Points.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Holiday with the ball. VanVleet outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. VanVleet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Now here's Eason. From behind the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. And here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. White's got rebound number 8 now. Here's the chosen one. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now VanVleet. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on White. And it's Eason with a 3. And he's now got the double-double.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Chicago making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. Here's Green. And the basket is good. Green's got 24 points.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Over to the wing. Pass to the chosen one. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. There's the triple. Van Vliet misses. The Bulls trail by 21. Here's the chosen one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. And rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Drives to the hoop. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 46.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's the chosen one. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Holiday. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 48.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
They made the most of their opportunities at the line.
And they did a great job of forcing the action to create those opportunities.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Fred VanVleet.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Number 1.
Here's Shepherd. 52 seconds left in the game. Outside Eason. To the paint. Here's Landale. Collins with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. 15-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
Lonzo Ball.
He misses the free throw. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And the shot goes down. The Chosen Ones got 53 points. And here are the Rockets now. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside, Green. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
you
obviously
guys ready?
Jordan's Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
Well, we could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know. It's
Russell?
just how long it took to get him. You know, it was
Duncan's first.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. You guys look tired out there. Throw them buffs on them, P. We're in the deep.
Ain't ready yet, P.
MP, you're my favorite player, man.
A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
still be part of the Pistons game day experience this upcoming season. Visit our website or head to the nearest ticket booth for available tickets. Piston fans, our promotional Pistons mascot basketball giveaway is almost here. Come to the game and take on this special Hooper Ball from all fans on the track. Starting at point at 6'6" number 2, Cade Cunningham.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Pistons, 4.5 games behind.
Seeing where Chicago is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The chosen one out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect a team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Harris.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Ivy with it. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Giddey. Pass to the chosen one. Shot clock at 5. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Harris. Cunningham outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Now Giddey. 8 points his last outing. Buries it down low.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
You gotta have poise and you gotta have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's the chosen one. Ivy defending. Here's the chosen one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys. Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the chosen one.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Cunningham uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 6. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Wizards. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons leading by 3. From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Harris, no good. Bulls trail by 3. And he drives in. The chosen one gets the basket. 5 points in the game.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Over Buzelis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Cunningham after the miss from Vucevic.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Here's the chosen one. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. And again, Chicago. No good. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The shot by Ivy, no good. Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. Hits the three-point bomb. The chosen one's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ivy, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And the Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Ivy. From 13, Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Buzelis. Rebound, Detroit. Now here's Beasley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off. Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Cunningham against Giddey. Cunningham gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's the chosen one. Tries again. And Vucevic with the layup.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Giddey against Cunningham. Over Giddey. Cunningham's shot is off. Bulls trail by 5.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris looking it over. Pass to Cunningham. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the chosen one. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Harris. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Harris has got 6 points.
Pull-up jumper from Tobias, and he's feeling it. He likes to get to this shot.
Giddey goes in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Cunningham, left side. Fires from the line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ivy's got a second bucket tonight.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
The chosen one passes to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's the chosen one. Duren pulls it in. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Rockets.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Buzelis, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Different. Beasley against Williams. Here's the chosen one. 12 points for him. Right block shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivey and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's the chosen one, following the bucket by the Pistons. Takes a 3, nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got 5 points so far.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The chosen one's shot is off. Ivey against Williams. Cunningham looking it over. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The chosen one gets the basket.
I mean, a 6'8" play.